Have you ever sat in a room full of people and felt completely invisible? Her name was Noor. She was 15 years old, and for 2 entire years, she ate lunch alone. Every single day. Not because she had no food, not because she had no chair, but because no one wanted to sit with her. Some wounds don't bleed, but they hurt the most. Noor had just moved to a new city, new school, new start. She was nervous, but she was hopeful. On the very first day, they decided she didn't belong. She tried for weeks. She smiled at them. She complimented them. She saved a seat. But every single time, the answer was the same. "Sorry, these seats are taken." Why does she always try to sit with us? It's actually embarrassing. The worst part was not the words. The worst part was the silence. Being looked through like you don't exist. Feeling like you are the problem. Her mother had no idea. Every day, Noor came home and said it was fine, because she didn't want to break her mother's heart. She started to believe what they made her feel, that she was strange, that she was too quiet, that she was too much, or maybe not enough. She didn't know anymore. The cruelest thing about bullying is this: it makes you become your own bully. It was a Tuesday, a rainy, ordinary Tuesday, when everything changed. "Hey, is it okay if I sit here? I'm new and honestly everyone inside terrifies me." That was it. No grand speech, no dramatic moment. Just one person who chose to sit down instead of walk away. "Oh my gosh, is that homemade? My mom can't cook at all. Yesterday she burned water, actual water." Noor laughed. A real laugh, maybe the first one in months. And something cracked open inside her chest. Something that had been locked shut for 2 years. How long has this been going on? 2 years. You should have never had to go through this alone. Not one single day of it. "I'm so sorry, Noor." She cried for a long time, and for the first time, someone cried with her. You don't need 100 people. You just need one person who truly sees you. The next day, Sarah did something Noor never expected. "I found this on my friend's desk. I want whoever wrote this to know something. This is not bravery. This is not cool. This is fear. And it says everything about you and nothing about her." And then something unexpected happened. Another girl raised her hand. "The same thing happened to me last year. I never said anything. I'm sorry, Noor." Noor sat there, overwhelmed. She had spent 2 years thinking she was alone, but she wasn't. She never was. "I forgive you. Not for you, for me. Because I'm done carrying this. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the bravest thing a wounded heart can do." The cafeteria looked exactly the same. The tables, the noise, the light coming through the windows. But everything was different, because Noor was different. She finally told her mother everything. Every lunch, every note, every tear she had hidden. "My sunshine, you never have to carry anything alone. Never again. I am always here." She never became best friends with the girl who hurt her, but she chose something more powerful than revenge. She chose peace. Peace is not something you find. It is something you choose, even when you have every reason not to. If you are watching this right now, and you eat alone, and you go home and pretend everything is fine, and you cry at night where no one can see you, I need you to hear this. You are not the problem. You were never the problem. The problem belongs to the people who were too small to see how special you are. And if you are the one who has ever left someone sitting alone, it is not too late. Walk over, sit down, say hello. You have no idea how much one small act of kindness can change a whole life. Noor ate alone for 2 years. Then one person sat down, and everything changed. You might be someone's Sarah today. Go find them. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. You never know who is sitting alone right now, waiting for their Sarah. Drop a comment below and tell me, have you ever felt invisible? Or have you ever been someone's Sarah? I read every single one. Subscribe to Rise Tales for a brand new story every week, because everyone has a story worth telling, and yours might be next. This is Rise Tales, real lessons, animated lives. And your story? It starts right now.